Hello, and welcome to the stream. This is it. This is the last week of Hero Roulette. Week by week, we've played through the list of heroes. There have been a lot of wins, a lot of losses, a few play of the games, and one or two moments of popping off. And they have all led us to here, which is week 32. Tonight, I'll be playing the very last hero on the list. If, for whatever reason, Blizzard decided to add another hero to Overwatch 1, I'll definitely do another one. But they've already stated that Echo was the last, so who knows, a man can dream. In a moment, I will spin the wheel. Not that we need to, there's only one hero left. Then I'll play that hero all evening. I'll start playing that hero based on what I already know. We'll have a break around the halfway point. Then we'll watch a tutorial or advanced guide, and we'll continue trying to implement anything that we've learnt. Last week, we played as Tracer. I said this then, and I'll say it again, she's the hardest character I've tried to learn. I don't know what it was, there was just something, she wasn't really clicking for me. I only had 7 hours playtime before the night, so I guess, you know, a shed load more practice and grinding would have shown more progression in the 3 hours maybe. 3 hours just wasn't enough to sort of get to grips with her. Really hard. Definitely toughest hero. Hands down, toughest hero in the roster. Hello Twitch chat, welcome to the stream, and hello YouTube viewers, I hope you like the VOD. If you see any areas I can improve on, please let me know in the chat or the comments section. So, this is just a formality now. We're going to spin the wheel and see who we're playing. I mean, no prizes for anyone who guesses that it's going to be Zarya. She's on the screen now. Zarya's the last hero that we got to play. I am pretty confident with Zarya. I've put a lot of hours into her. So, Zarya, she's 4th. 45 hours. She's definitely one of my most played heroes, evidently. She's definitely a go-to tank, in my opinion. If the team, for whatever reason, isn't quite doing what it needs to, Zarya's a good all-round tank, if I'm playing the tank role. She's great for protection if your team member gets hooked, or caught in a charge, or anything to do with ultimates. They're sort of caught, you can quickly catch them if you're on the ball with that sort of thing. And when she's got full power, when she's got full energy, the damage output's just nuts. So, she's definitely a good one. I think this is a great week to sort of end on because I think it would just be a fun night. I very much doubt I'm going to get angry or anything like that. It's just going to be a fun evening of playing some Overwatch. So, yeah, let's do it. Right, we're on defense, so I better make this quick. Your weapon is your particle cannon. Left click's like a beam wave, your right click's kind of like a bombed grenade with an arc. Your ultimate grabs people into your ultimate, sort of sucks them in within a radius. Great for comboing with other ults. Particle barrier left shift is on myself. Anything that hits it, it ups the energy from my weapon. Same with the projected barrier, but I can put it on an ally. Your passive energy, so yeah, damage blocked by the barriers increase my damage. They've got Zarya themselves. Probably should have played that a little bit smarter. As I said, you know, this is always just a warm-up typically. Nicey, nicey. Tracking is obviously quite important with Zarya, especially the left click. Spamming right click's usually a good idea too. Tried to catch that. I sort of missed her, I think. Where's he going? I might have caught that a bit late. Oh, that's their monkey. Where the fuck's he going? Oh, Mercy can die. Not quite sure what Moira's doing in the back line. I'll try and save this hit. Can I combo with anyone? Not really. That's all I could do, really. It's unfortunate. I had my eye on my Lucio and I couldn't really react in time. Where'd my team go? Oh, that was a fucking awful Dragon Strike. That was my bad. Sorry. Fuck. This is tough. They're very aggressive, and this Tracer is doing my nut. Where's he charging? I hear him charging. Oh, fuck. Sorry. I tried. Hi, BB. I do feel like we could have better healers. Lucio's probably not someone I'd go with. And I don't think I've seen a single orb from our Moira. Well, GG.
We strike as one. Give me your best shot. Go.
Alright, we keep an eye out for this Doom. Fuck. Let's fall back. Let me heal up. Thank you. Oh, just hoping you get in there. Doom is just doing the same thing over and over again. One's down, let's go. Okay, there we go.
Get in there.
Just wait for him to land somewhere. You better run, son.
Your best shot. Onwards to victory. Get in there. Ready for battle.
Oh, I've got myself a little bit behind it. We kill that, we win. Zen next. Whoop. Come on, tracking. Woo.
Is ready. Get in there. Огонь по готовности.
Woo.
Gravity kill. Price on good help.
Oh, fuck. See, I saw him coming a mile off. I was trying to get someone.
Barriers on go. Your best shot. Maximum charge. Check out this gun. Get in there.
Oh! Jesus. Oh, excellent. Thank you.
Have my guidance. Your cover time. Ready for battle. Just a scratch. Your best shot.
My servants never die.
Огонь по готовности.
Keep him at the door. Ooh. Sorry, it was nice for that. If you put a graviton surge right by their spawn door, they just can't get to the point in time.
Play of the game.
Hey, there we go. First one of the night. Not the most exciting play of the game, I must say.
1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Not really sure who's my target to focus on. I'm going to say
Barriers on go.
I want to focus on Doom, really. It's a case of catching him off guard. Oh my god, am I the only one here?
Your cover.
Well, that was there. Diva discorded for a second.
Get in there.
Just got her out of that.
Barriers on.
That's right. Give me energy. Go on.
Heroes never die.
Maximum charge. Barriers on go.
Meteor strike.
I know he can do better than that. Ready for battle. Maximum charge.
Just gotta be careful of this Diva. Ideally, I really wanted to capitalise on that nano, but... Haha, got us both.
Graviton surge ready. Get in there. Огонь по готовности.
Heroes never die.
Way. This ball's a bit of a bollock, isn't he? Fuck me. Fuck. Who was he getting healed by? You. It was you, wasn't it?
Get in there. Check out this gun.
Check out this gun. Changed from a Diva to a Rhine, which I'm not too fussed about. The balls annoyingly. I would rather they stay as a...
Barriers on you.
Especially when the Reinhardt plays stupid moves like that. Where did he come from? Oh god.
Barriers on you. Verticals.
Die!
I am the champion. You got your best shot. Not good. Огонь по готовности.
Fuck. I would have rather Diva played a bit more frontline.
I am even stronger. Огонь по готовности.
GG's.
Victory.
Good game indeed.
Play of the game.
So yeah, it's the halfway point. We're going to watch a tips and tricks video. I'll probably watch something a bit more advanced than I usually do because I'm not really sure what, other than like really thinking about what projected barriers I'm going to use, I don't really know where I can improve on. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know, to be honest. I guess we'll see.
Another thing you need to have ingrained in your mind is who Zarya is as a hero. She's a classic off-tank in the respect that she has the tools to both attack and defend, and actually the decision about when to do which one is what really defines a good Zarya player. Everything that's good about Spree's Zarya stems from how he manages her most important cooldowns, so that's what we're going to be covering next. Bubble management is a hugely complex subject, and that's because there's so many ways to use her barrier toolset. They can save teammates from focus, enable their offense, shield or fragment fragile ult like Barrage or High Noon, block crowd control for a short period of time, remove Ana's anti-nade debuff. The list goes on, while hopefully building you all the charge you need to dominate. The hard part then is selecting the right one at the right time, so let's talk basics. Building charge. Spree will often walk beyond his main tank's shield in an aggro posture at the start of a poke phase, take some space, forcing his opponents to try and damage him, then self-bubble before retreating and getting his Rhine to swing forwards with his shield down and bubble him on contact. This is a kind of dovetailing that's quite common at the higher ranks. It's a form of baiting, but it's also forcing the issue by making the opponents have to react to you. There are easy shortcuts too. An enemy fire strike can be read and reacted to quite straightforwardly, and once you start to get above 50 charge, then you can really start to get stuff done. There's a rhythm to Zarya that Spree is really good at, and this is where what you can do with projected barrier in particular really starts to come into its own. Defensive barriers. You'll notice from the clips that there's a mix of frontline saves and backline saves, and that's really the dilemma Zarya faces. The fact is, you won't be able to save everything, but wherever you decide to put that barrier has to be getting value. How Spree decides which one to favour largely depends on what his opponents are playing against him. When his enemies are playing, say, Doom or Genji or Hammond, Spree is on the lookout for that backline clutch bubble, because if you can use it to save a support or a DPS in a duel, your opponents will be at a serious resource disadvantage. They'll have committed their cooldowns but not got the reward, very often leaving them exposed afterwards. Sometimes it's a good idea not to obsess about playing for maximum charge all the time, but instead play for the impact of a bubble save. Being at 0 charge is not good, obviously, but once you start to get up to like 60 charge, it can be a case of diminishing returns. The beam at max does 190 damage per second. At like 50, it's doing around 140. That's still a lot. If you use your bubbles too hastily in the name of maximum charge, your enemies will be able to read that and exploit it, making plays when they know you're on cooldown. Sometimes it's better to take the hit on your beam's DPS than suddenly having no healer. Offensive barriers. There are, of course, uses for projected barrier that aren't about defense, but are centered around enabling someone else's playmaking. Well, an offensive bubble on a pinning Rhine enables him to be safer and more dangerous at the same time. He can't be CC'd or anti-naded. A bubble on Rhine trying to make a play liberates him from the shackles of everything in the game that wants to stop him doing that. That principle extends to other heroes who also want to make big plays. Doom coming in at you is bad enough, but a bubbled one so you can't sleep him or stun him, terrifying. Genji too can really benefit from a bubble in a duel. In fact, any DPS that wants to commit to secure a kill is much more dangerous when bubbled. Damage and grav building, but he makes excellent use of the right click whenever possible. This is a cornerstone of fast grav building, as each hit can do up to 90 damage in a 2-meter radius, and chunky hits can quickly add like 5% to Zarya's ultimate meter. Spree charges grav very quickly, and it's mostly done through this method. New Graviton. What DPS he has on his team also affects what kind of grabs he goes for. If there's a Hanzo present, then sure, grav combos are absolutely still a thing. But Spree will also use grav in a kind of tempo way, and by that I mean he'll quite often grab a few key targets when the opportunity presents itself. Think of this like a mini counter engage. He'll grab the backline when a tank moves away from them, like a Mei wall but in reverse. A wall separates the tank for focus. These kinds of tempo grabs separate the team instead. The main thread running through all of this is grav for a specific purpose, not for greed. If you kill all the supports and a DPS in a grav, they still lose the fight. Wiping a whole team single-handedly isn't the only way to win. If you're playing too greedy with your ult, waiting for them to all bunch up, that might never happen and you're missing out on fight-winning value. Again, it's all about context and decision-making.
So that was pretty good. I mean, I said at the start, I try to use bubbles when they're meaningful. So if maybe my Genji's going in with a blade, if my Doomfist's going in with a blade, they're sort of like offensive uses. Defensive uses would be if one of my team's been pinned or, you know, such and such and such. I think for me then, I've got to be really mindful of what we have on our team and what they have on their team and whether it's worth saving for defense or offense. Same with grav. I really liked, I do try and just get them all bunched up in a group. I really liked what you said about the tempo. If their tanks are charging in and you can get their backline in a grav, and you've separated their team and you can wipe out their supports, then, you know, they're not going to be that much use. So I think that'd be really good to try. I'm going to think at the very start of every game, I'll probably tab out and just see who's on the enemy team, see who's on my team, have a quick, like, in my head, in-depth sort of thought about using bubbles and using my Graviton Surge. So I think that's how I'm going to improve. That's the only area I can really see that's going to help me out. So we'll give it a go. I also think with Rhines, maybe I do bubble a little bit too early. I will bubble and then they'll go in. What I really should do is maybe wait until they've been in maybe 1 or 2 seconds, then bubble them. Because then I think maybe our healers can get a bit of ult charge by healing while the tank's protected by the bubble. I preemptively bubble, whereas I should probably reactively bubble. This is too quiet. What the fuck are they doing standing there? Right, so they have a hog. I'll try and hook. They also have a Doomfist. That was a bit crap. I was a bit slow then. Where's Doom? Where's Doom? Oh, that was awful. I got so airborne. Got so much height, it took too long for that Graviton Surge to land. That's crap.
Have my thanks. Check out this gun.
Flames McCree.
Ready for battle. Maximum charge. Get in there. Don't shy. I am moving the payload. Fall in the unit. This is strength.
Victory.
I feel like the best I played then was the last push. Let's go high ground. Oh, rock to the face. Die already.
Get in there.
Shit. Yeah, I'm sorry. I should have fallen back. We were very aggro then, it's nice. I love a bit of aggro.
Barriers on me. My ultimate is ready. Barrier active.
We are rolling.
I've secured the payload. Move it out.
Barriers on me.
So many choices. I don't know who on earth to graviton surge.
I know we can do better than that. Get in there.
Victory.
Quick game. Can we go down, please? Yeah, this is more like it. This is what I'd rather do. Oh, fuck. There's payload in my way. Where you at, Ryan? Where you at, Ryan? Dude, get out there, son. Ryan, forward, forward. Protect me, you twat. Come forward. You're my wall of protection. Jeez, if that was me as a Ryan and I'd see a Zarya, like, getting shot, I wouldn't be backing up. I'd wait for them to get behind my shield and then back up. I don't like... I'd rather be stuck with Ryan, to be honest. Bob saved the day then. dear. Maybe one day I'll use this ult. Maybe. Maybe one day. Oh! No! What a waste. Oh, if I had one more... If I had one more shot. We've both got surges, alright? Everyone's got grab.
Victory.
Cool, cool.
Play of the game.
There we go. There's a play. Very end? That last bit? Yeah, I thought so. Shoot the floor. If in doubt, shoot the floor. There we have it. All 32 heroes are ticked off. I'm going to actually tick it now. That's it. Done. All 32 heroes. We played as Zarya. Went pretty good. Like I said at the start, I'm so comfortable with Zarya. She's really fun in my eyes. There are situations where I probably could have done a lot better. It always comes back to teamwork. If your team aren't really cooperating, it can be quite hard as Zarya because you can't build up energy and then you just don't really have much damage. I could have used my grabs with a bit more impact, probably used in better circumstances, but it was what it was. So that's it. If you've enjoyed watching the VODs, please drop a like. If you've enjoyed the streams, why not drop me a follow? That was it. 32 heroes. Thank you so much for watching all of these. If you've made it through all 32, then kudos to you. Thank you so much. I hope you've enjoyed them, because I've enjoyed playing. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye!